done found a loophole to escape route.
I know she gon' have my back when everybody start to front. I know she gon' roll it up before she pass, she spark the blunt. She gon' give whatever she want, cause she my main bitch. She got my back, she got my front, yeah, that my main bitch. You can't find nobody better, nobody better. She can help you bitches get your shit together.
What's up, goats? If you're new to my channel, what's good, baby? And if you're already subscribed, welcome back, baby. I'm Baby, and I'm back with another banger, per usual. I have a video for you guys today, basically going off of just this last couple, not even like weeks, but these past couple months have been kind of crazy. As you guys know, there is a movement going on, which has been going on for many years now. And also in light of me losing a friend who recently passed away this past Saturday, and I found that today, so there's a lot of difficult situations happening. So I just want to put out a disclaimer that if you're out there protesting, please be safe, please be careful. We have this pandemic, we have people out here trying to peacefully protest, and then there's like the rioters and the looters, and everyone's angry. So I just want to put that out there, that I am very aware of what's happening. Being a content creator is very, I wouldn't say difficult, but it's you have to be very careful about what you say and what you put out, and also your energy, because immediately when you put out content, people want to basically find the bad out of any content that you put out, because that's just how people are. That's like the media, social media doesn't try to find the good out of things. When there's a good, there's always going to be a bad. So you guys just try to always remain humble in a lot of situations. Be aware and just be conscious of what you're saying, what you're posting, what you're telling people, because you never know who's watching you. I'm a very honest person. I'm open-minded. I'm a lot of those things. So I'm cautious, and I'm aware, not even cautious, but I'm aware that some things should not be talked about. I'm aware that some things definitely need to be talked about. What's happening in the world right now definitely needs to be talked about. But that is not the video that I'm doing today in this very moment. But I just want to share light on that and just tell you guys that I'm moving with you. We are in movement right now. Like I've been praying every single day about just the change in this world. I've been posting, I've been supporting black businesses, black owned businesses, trying to help out anybody I can when I can do it. So just be realistic with your situation. If you can't help, financially, we all have friends, we have people who we can help out. Even if it's not black owned, help your minorities, help all the people close to you, because we need to be helping each other. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I thought about this video all day, and I was like, how am I going to execute this video and not be like, and how am I going to execute it effectively and really drop it the way that I want to drop it? So all day I sat on it. It's literally like, Alexa, what time is it? It is 11:19 p.m. you guys. Literally, it's 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night. I just wanted to drop this really like brief video, not brief, but very straight to the point video about not even tips, but like the real stuff that you probably want to know or need to know as far as being a YouTuber, a content creator, doing things, starting your own business, all that. Okay, so first things first, I'm just going to do a little backstory on me. I started YouTube a few months ago. I think it was like 6 months ago, or it's probably 7 now. But I started a YouTube channel, and my first video was the Never Have I Ever challenge. So if you haven't seen it, go look at it and go watch it. I did that video, and for me, I knew that I wanted to do YouTube a long time ago, but I didn't know what I wanted to do my channel on. So number one, when you're starting a channel, for me, this is just me personally, this is not a professional, like I'm not a professional. I literally just recently started, not even a year ago. So like I said, this is disclaimer, this is only my experience, this is how I feel about it, this is what I've learned in the process. So yeah, little disclaimer. For me, I feel personally that you need to always, always, always pick something that you are dedicated in, something that you really love, something that you're passionate about, because if you start a YouTube channel, you will fall into the trap of like, oh, maybe I should do that, maybe I should do that, maybe I should do that, and then months go by and you haven't posted any content because now you're not sure what's true to you. Go with your gut. If you feel like you have an idea or something, you know, try to execute it in an entertaining way, and I promise you it's gonna take off. Number 2, and by the way, I'm going completely off the top of the dome. That's kind of like what's happening right now. So if I seem a little all over the place, I apologize, but like I said, it's 11:30 and I just have a lot. I'm not gonna say all in this video, but if you guys want a part 2, or if you want more of these like sit down like life hack tips, the tea on YouTube, all that, let me know and I will drop more videos like this. But anyways, so number 2, I feel like people are very quick to, they go into YouTube thinking that's not a real career, that's not something that you should be like so dedicated in. Why are you only doing YouTube? Like you should be, you know, passionate about something else just in case that flops, whatever. Okay, first of all, that is not true. YouTube is definitely a platform. It's something you can absolutely make money on. However, if you start your channel because you want to make money, and that's the only reason why you feel like you want to do it because you know it's a bag, then I don't recommend doing YouTube because it is a really like a 24/7 job. It's not something you just pop up like I'm gonna drop a couple videos. No, it's just not gonna work. So if you feel like that's what you're doing, then yeah, I wouldn't suggest it. Now if you want to do that, be very aware that not your first video you drop is gonna get views. You know what I'm saying? Like, or not just because you drop a video now everybody's in love with you and oh, I could drop whatever I want because people are gonna support me. You have to attract your audience. You have to see what viewers are watching. You have to see what they like. You have to ask, what do you guys want to see? You have to see what videos are kind of low, you know, what people don't really care to see, and then the videos that are really high, obviously that content is something you should probably focus on, and you know, try to change up your content, but don't be doing a whole bunch of different stuff and people don't really understand what your channel is for. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I literally just started, but I am learning and growing as I go. And I'm okay with learning and growing as I go because I know at the end of the day, I'm not doing YouTube for money. I'm not doing it for just a bag. I started it because I'm very passionate about it. Obviously, you know that you can make money, but if that's your dead-on desire, like this is what I'm gonna do, it's just important to always remain humble. You have to know how to execute. So, okay, moving on to the 3rd thing. Another thing that I find that's like very important, this is very key, and everyone's gonna say, any video you probably see linked down below and up above this video, they're all gonna tell you to be consistent. As hard as it is, you guys don't understand. People, alright, I'm speaking to my content creators. I'm talking to the people who are actually about their money and about their business. The people who think YouTube is not really a job and oh, why are they so stressed about it? All you doing is sitting in your house all day. You're not really doing anything. You're not really, you just wake up. You probably put on makeup if you want to. You don't have to. No. There's so many things that you have to do. Like, you have to mentally prepare yourself to do something every single day. Like, not, oh, just because you see me drop a video once or twice a week does not mean I'm not working all throughout the week. Like, literally, you have to set yourself up. You have to have lighting. Like, I have a whole studio set just for it to look nice. And it's not even, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have good lighting. You have to have good backlight. Like, even this backdrop, I don't even like it. But just for this moment, like, it's what I have. And when you're doing your content, you have to do the best that you can with what you have. So be realistic about your situation. If you have a room, set up your room nice and set it up in your room. Like, you guys see my videos, you see I just be chilling. I be in my room, I be up against a wall, like I go outside. Like, you just always have a nice area in the back, so when you're doing these videos, people are not like, she just sitting in mess, or oh, she don't even care about what the background looks like. I'm OCD, so I'm always like, okay, I want it to at least look like this. But other people, they don't be giving a fuck. Their stuff be everywhere. You have to make yourself look more appealing. So I don't care if you're in a dirty room. However, just make sure your content is matching whatever your vibe is. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting down and you're talking and you're on the floor and you know there's a little bit of clothes, that's fine. But like I said, just have your content match your scenery, so that way people are not distracted and they're like, what is the point of, like, why is she even doing that video with that backdrop? Other people don't feel like it's that deep, but I promise you, look up a YouTube content creator that y'all probably watch, and the people that are famous and they're popping on YouTube, they're gonna tell you the same thing. Just because I don't got 1 million followers and 1 million subscribers doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. So I also don't speak on things that I don't know. So like I said, this is all my own opinions, my own feelings, and my own experience. And this is another thing. You learn as you go. Take advice from people bigger than you. Like if you're just starting out or you're already a YouTuber, always be like humble. Like I said, be humble and be willing to learn more. Like you just sitting stagnant in one area is not gonna help you grow. Just remember, like later on down the years or later on down in your career, people are gonna want to work with you if you're always humble, and they're gonna remember, oh yeah, that person, like, you know, they helped me out, or oh, like one day we did a skit that was completely out of like the norm for me, but you know, they got me more comfortable to do it. Like, you know, whatever it is, be comfortable doing what you're doing, be comfortable in your own skin. Like I said, be original. This kind of did turn into like tips, YouTube tips. It's just, for me, I always get like, I get a weird vibe from people when it comes to like my channel specifically, because I either get those people that are like, oh, like only trying to work because they want to be on my channel, but they don't necessarily want to see me win. They want to see me make a bag, and then after that I help them out just so they could say like, oh, remember, like, you know, we did that video. You know, those people like back in middle school, they'll hit you up years later and pretend like y'all been friends for like years. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get the point. So I either get that, or I get people who are actually willing to work, and we talk about like everything that it takes to be a YouTuber, everything that actually, all the work you have to put in, everything. They understand it because they know, like, when you're actually doing it. And even like as, you know, artists, like music artists and like models and all these people that people don't deem those as like real careers. They're like, you're doing stuff to have fun. Yes, we are, but we are a market, we are actual brand. Like for me right now, everything is me. This is a real thing, you guys. You can make a career out of YouTube as long as you know what you're doing. And that's with any job. Like any job, you have to wake up, you have to be committed, you have to go in and you have to be passionate about it, and you have to work as hard as you can. And that's another thing. It'll turn off once the cameras are off. No, you have to sit down, you have to edit. You have to edit yourself. You have to look at other videos. You have to see what people like. You have to see what's trending. You have to see the algorithms. You have to do all this stuff. So don't think you could just sit in front of a camera and be like,
Yep, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be talking about, like, you know, how I do my nails.
but you guys get what I'm saying. Be you. Be you. Love what you do. When you're being consistent, I promise you, it's going to work in your favor. Don't fall back because other people don't take you serious. Like, I do American Sign Language interpreting in the real works of my life, and people don't even see that as a career. Like, they're like, okay, you talk with your hands, that's cool, like throwing up signs and all that, but again, American Sign Language interpreting is a real job, and it's a real career, it's a real language, it's a community, like, it's everything. So that was basically the end of this video. I just wanted to touch up on, like, I guess, like, on YouTube and, like, updates on life and, like, how I've been feeling about everything. I'm trying to spread some positivity in this coronavirus. I hope today that you learned something. I hope today that I was helpful. I hope that you can say, like, yeah, like, I understand that, or I feel that, or I get that. If this didn't resonate with you, or you feel like, nah, sis, I'm trying to do anything I can to grow and be better, you know what I'm saying? And if I helped you out, let me know. Like, drop a comment. Remember, when you're a YouTuber and a content creator, always show love. Show love to people. Don't be dropping in the famous people's comments talking about, I got a YouTube channel under their videos. Like, no, show them love. It's going to benefit you in the long run, because they're going to be like, you know what? Not even them, but everyone. Like, people are watching you, and they're going to see how you move. If you move shiesty, you moving funny, they're not going to like that. So, like I said, I can go on and on, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a go, let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Go tribe or no tribe.
Say good morning to one and all, man. I hope everybody having a productive day so far. Hope everybody wake up in a good mood so far, man.